State lawmakers, meanwhile, want to crack down on people who lie on their applications to buy firearms. Today, the House gave final passage to a bill that would do just that. As political reporter Jack Fink explains, the legislation is a direct result from the two mass shootings in Texas 2 years ago, which claimed the lives of 30 people.
It's already a federal crime to lie on an application to buy a firearm. But after the deadly shooting massacres in El Paso and Midland, Odessa 2 years ago, Governor Greg Abbott, lawmakers, and law enforcement officials concluded the state should consider increasing its own penalties for those who try to buy guns illegally.
If you lie when you fill out that form, it's a state jail felony in the state of Texas. The ATF was not even telling DPS, the people that they knew were lying on these forms.
Republican State Representative Charlie Guerin of Fort Worth pushed passage of the bill in the House. It already passed in the Senate.
The shooter in Odessa should have been in the federal penitentiary instead of killing the citizens of Midland and Odessa counties. And we need to pass this, and it needs to be signed by the governor.
A lot of things are said in politics, and a lot of promises are made in politics. I want to thank you for keeping yours. Thank you, sir. You have a great bill.
Aaron, thank you so much for filing this bill and getting it passed. Thank you from El Paso.
Yes, and members, it's incredibly important for the families of the victims of these shootings that we pass this. If the federal government is not going to prosecute this, the state of Texas should prosecute it.
This bill will now go to the governor to sign, and while this measure enjoyed bipartisan support, another gun bill that generated a lot of controversy and headlines is still making its way through the legislature. A final version of permitless carry, which would allow law-abiding Texans to carry handguns in public without a required license or training, is still being negotiated by House and Senate members. In tweets, both the lieutenant governor and speaker of the House vowed to get the bill to the governor. An elections integrity bill passed both the Senate and House, but no decision yet on what the final version of the legislation will look like. Jack Fink, CBS 11 News.